Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to the ManjulaAwakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. Your support is valued and appreciated, so thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the daily increase for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. Guys, this is very significant for 9th house messages here on the ManjulaAwakening. Everyone does have a 9th house in their birth chart, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else behind, or bless someone else with the rest, okay? Alright, so let's see, Spirit, what's good? What's up? What's good? What's going on for the Sagittarius collective? So we have Mary Magdalene and Avalon Priestess. So it's intuitive awakening and sacred marriage. So there's definitely a sacred partnership that is, there's some type of intuitive awakening going on with that. Now, both of these energies are cloaked in a hood, which definitely lets me know that there is something sacred and divine here. Ooh, didn't mean to show them on there. But there's definitely something sacred and divine going on in the energy today. Wow. And then we even have sacred medicine at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that increasing the energy today for Sagittarius is to acknowledge divinity and acknowledge your power. What's going on? What's going on, Spirit? Spirit, what's going on here? Spirit, what's going on? So, oof. Fork in the road and by the book. 13 and 11. Round and around, of course. Major decision. And this is going to require, like, there is no, like, it's going to be a fail every time when you allow your flesh to respond to this. This is calling for your higher self to step in and direct this decision being made, for sure. Yeah, gratitude and love right here. It just doesn't matter here. Like, that's, at the end of the day, everything is going to come to a fail until that change is made here. What's the lesson here in this situation for Sagittarius on this daily increase? Abundance. The lesson is abundance. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into the physical reality. So, you can have the outcome that you desire. You can. But it's time, like, you can't do it by feeding the fears, and you can't do it by ignoring the fears. The fears must be acknowledged. And then there must be this energy of higher insight replacing that fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, higher insight and fear must come head on in order to manifest the desire that you truly, the outcome that you truly desire. Fear cannot lead the way here. It can't. It's not going to work here. Now, there are reversals in this deck, but I am going to switch them upright. I don't even know why I felt the need to say that. Y'all can't even see the cards, but we're going to be honest too. I am going to turn them upright though, guys. But let's see, Spirit, what's going on here for Sagittarius for this daily increase? Can you show me how Sagittarius is currently showing up? Spirit is telling me to take this in the reverse. All right, well, or take it however it falls out. If it comes in the reverse, to take it. And there is a Four of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like that how Sag is showing up, I do feel like that there is some disharmony, discontent, not really feeling stabilized, honestly. Things just, like feeling. With the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit is telling me to say that it's like just kind of feeling unearthed and ungrounded. And it is, this is going to require some patience here. You know what I'm saying? But this is also telling me that, Seven of Pentacles is reaping the reward of the seeds that you've planted. So I do feel like that this instability that one is feeling right now is kind of, I see where I've laid the footstones for this to be my current reality. I see where I have laid the footstones for this, my present moment, to be my current reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see why. And it doesn't feel good, and it causes a lot of disharmony within Sagittarius, is what I see here. But with the abundance here being the lesson, it's about realizing that if I can manifest this to be my reality, I know that I can manifest this, something that's more in alignment to my true soul. You know what I'm saying? What's the situation? How is this showing up in Sagittarius' life today, Spirit? How is this showing up for Sagittarius today? Thank you, Spirit. The King of Cups. So, the King of Cups is very diplomatic, and the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is the same as the fork in the road. So there's definitely a decision to make, and it has to be diplomatic. There is a diplomatic choice that has to be made today. And, for the fork in the road and by the book to come out, that screams diplomatic, because there is a need to take into considerations both sides of this situation here. And then there's a need to make the best decision. There's a need to make a wise decision, taking everything into consideration here. The King of Cups really is like that counselor like energy that, look here, abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. The Two of Swords to the Magician. However, I suspect that there's a tad bit, this situation pulls at your heartstrings, I suspect. And because it pulls at your heartstrings, or it pulls at your emotions, if you don't want to go as far to say heartstring, it definitely pulls at your emotions. And this situation hasn't been the best to your emotions. Show me more on the King of Cups, Spirit. Show me more on the King of Cups here. The King of Swords in the reverse. Yes. This is showing, like, I think it's funny that the King of Swords came out in the reverse here. Because as I was saying that there's a need to take everything into consideration, I kept on getting the King of Swords, but not in the highest vibration. It's like that King of Swords that is emotionally detached. You know what I'm saying? Like that, someone that is abusing their power. This is dealing with a person. This is dealing with a person. And I feel like that there's a bit of a power struggle here. I feel like that one person desires to be compassionate, but someone is very manipulative. What is the challenge here, Spirit? What's the, like, show me into this. Show me the obstacle. Show me the obstacle here, Spirit. The Six of Cups in the reverse. In the Moon card. The Moon card and the Six of Cups in the reverse. The bad memories. The just living in the past. This doesn't have good memories, and it does stir up that fear. It does. It stirs up that fear. It triggers something internally. What is the way through this? How does Sagittarius get through this obstacle here, this challenge? Speaking of abundance, my left hand is itching. So what's going on? What's good? What is the way through the Six of Cups in the reverse, please? Spirit is telling me to shuffle. There is something about needing to be a little bit more vulnerable here. There is a need to do some self-care. There's something here that's being triggered. And because that's being triggered, it's harder to digest what's really going on here. What is the way through this Six of Cups in the reverse here, Spirit? Guys, if you're still with me at 12 minutes in, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I'd like to see the Five of Wands in the reverse for the way through this here. Because this is saying that, you know, it's time to stop the fight. The fight. It's the fight. The fight has got to be put down. The unnecessary strife, the confusion, the confusion. It's the drama and the chaos is mucking this up. It is. And that comes from everyone in the situation feeling like that they can't get past the past. But it's like, at what point are we done paying the price for the past? Show me more on the Five of Wands. The Strength card in the reverse. The King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You know, here's the thing. The King of Wands ain't shit if he's not aware of the fact that he can't, like, in order for him to accomplish his vision, he must be willing to delegate roles. He can't do it all on his own. He's only going to exhaust himself. No deck depicts this better than my double majors. I forget the name of this deck. But it is a beautiful depiction of it for me, because in traditional tarot, the King of Wands sits very high, very authoritative, demands the attention of whatever audience he is holding. But in the double majors, it also depicts the King of Wands in this way. He has completely exhausted himself. He has tried to do this in vain, all on his own, to no avail. Look at the ground. It's dry. It's cracked. There's no nourishment coming through. Because in order for this to be nourished, it does require him to delegate the roles. And I feel like that idea right there exposes a level of vulnerability that Sagittarius or this other person, take this as it resonates, it's more than it's willing to be shed here. And that in and of itself is creating a dispute. There's a lack of teamwork here. Too many eyes. What's the advice for Sagittarius today, Spirit? What's the advice for Sagittarius? The Ten of Wands in the reverse, the King, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There is some things that's got to be put down. This is it. This is exhausting. Like, this is taking you out. This is exhausting you. This burden is too big. The burden does have to be put down. It is time to begin to manifest something else. You can't continuously hold on to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to assess your responsibilities. It's then time to put on your brave face, your big boy pants and big girl pants, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and really make a move with no regret. And also, this move with no regret that has to be made, I can't help but notice how these two energies are hooded. It has for the greater good of this situation. Not for your greater good, not for someone else's greater good, but for the greater good of this situation. You know, and if one must seek out some type of assistance with this, it's time. It's time. Like no other. It's time. Because I do feel like that I'm speaking to someone that is manifesting themselves in a roundabout circle here. I'm going to close it up with the surrender message, and then I'm going to just leave this alone. Surrender your addiction, whether it's addicted to substance, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with a healthier alternative. And I feel like that is that fear. I do feel like that this is a fear. Your addiction is overthinking a situation. Surrender the denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. You can't deny, you can't ignore this fear. It's just that it's time for this fear to have a head-on battle with higher awareness. It's time to face this fear head on. And your higher self is the way through this. Surrender the worry. I feel like that your addiction is your fear and your worry and overthinking this situation or any and every situation, you know. But I love you, Sagittarius. I pray that this offered you some increase on your day, some guidance on your journey. If this message resonated, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. Don't forget, guys, we are available for personals. If you would like to dive into this on a more personal level for yourself, they are on sale for $20 for the pre-recorded readings. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.